You people just want me to suffer, don't you? Well, I guess it's official then. I've got to start a career mode. Try and satisfy some people, at least. I mean, last year I tried doing it. I paid for a Facebook ad that lasted about, I think, 2 weeks. Only got 300 views from that, but I expected to at least keep a few of those viewers. Maybe I did, but it only got, the second part only got 58 views, and I was kind of disheartened, so I didn't make any more. This time though, it's different. I think I'll try and make an entire career mode, even if it doesn't take off. It'll be no commentary, so it won't be uh, a personality show. As some people have said, it's quite difficult to make a personality, to be a personality YouTuber. And yeah, my personality is kind of not exactly up there. I suppose I'm very antisocial, quite awkward. So it works best to just make a no commentary show. It's kind of what I do best. But this preliminary video will be commentated just to give you my thought process into making my team for the My Team career, because, well, it's there, why not use it? Though it will be quite a challenge to a typical normal career mode. Its main sponsor, the title sponsor, is going to be this Japanese or Chinese thing. Complete a full season. It's bog standard, very easy. Probably isn't the best payout, but it will do. Engine supplier, lots of people have been going Honda because it's the cheapest. At this point it's not a good idea to go with Ferrari because they're going to get nerfed, almost certainly. But I decided to go with Renault because it's kind of in between. It's supposedly better than Honda, just worse than Mercedes, but also so I can be quite smug and look at the angry face of Cyril Abiteboul as after I inevitably change engine supplier away from him. So yeah, it will be very, very satisfying to make him angry because he's a dick. The second driver, my teammate, a lot of people have been going with Mick Schumacher. I do apologise for my squeaky chair. Yeah, a lot of people have been going with Mick because, well, it's Mick Schumacher. Schumacher, the name is legendary. And his stats are apparently quite good, but actually, kind of, Giuliano Alesi is a little better in some places, a little worse in one place. He's mostly the same, to be honest. So, I decided I'm gonna give Giuliano Alesi a try, because, well, it's someone who isn't Mick Schumacher, because I want to at least be a little bit different.
Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Go ahead and confirm if you're happy.
Most of the other cosmetic stuff is already sorted. My race suits, as you can see, garish purple and green, some black. There's also some red on there, but I got rid of the red shortly afterwards. And I've got my purple and green car. Why purple and green? Well, it's the colours I used to run on Homeworld 1 multiplayer to try and stick out, and it's kind of stuck with me ever since. It's been about 10 years since I played with those guys. Mad Grenade, Quarry TFL, if you're out there, still think about you guys sometime. And if you caught it closer to the start of the video, my team name is Taidan Elite Racing. It's not the best name, I kind of want to change it, but the Taidan are the antagonist race from Homeworld 1 as well. So, yay! It's a largely Homeworld themed thingy. Team, that's the word. And it's also kind of invokes Evangelion Unit 1, and that is a really crap team badge, I will admit. And yeah, we're gonna do the whole 22 race season. 22 races, it's not the official season anymore because it kind of got fucked by the pandemic, but yay, 22 races. you guys want me to die. Because there are some tracks that I really do not like Monaco. But maybe with the improved physics model, handling model this year, maybe they'll actually become half decent, and maybe I'll actually be able to race at them for once and actually enjoy it, rather than crashing into the walls all the time and thinking, God, this is the worst thing ever. Oh yeah, one quick question. I've currently got the races set to 50% race distance. That's a 40-minute race. I was thinking, do you think that's good enough? A 50% race, or would you rather have a shorter 25% race? We're not doing 5-lap races. 25% race or 50% race. This menu here is not exactly very intuitive. I don't realise that the button that I've got to press is actually A, the start session button. It doesn't tell you that. There's a lot of unintuitive, user-unfriendly things in this game, annoyingly. Hey, look, it's Arav!
Okay, we're live in 5, 4, 3.
Hello folks, and welcome to the HQ of Formula One's newest team. We've been invited backstage to gain an exclusive insight into what could be one of the most exciting entries in the sport for many years. Now, we've seen a number of new teams enter the sport over the last decade, amongst their number Manor, Caterham, HRT and of course Haas. And while some have proved to be successful, others have morphed into different teams and some have disappeared completely. What marks this team out, though, as being something different is that its owner is also its driver. Now, there's a rich history of that in Formula 1 too. Sir Jack Brabham, John Surtees, Graham Hill and Bruce McLaren all drove their own cars in the sport, but it has become increasingly rare in recent years. What's very special about this team, though, is that while the team itself is new to Formula 1, so too is its driver and owner.
Whatever happens this season, you've already made the history books. Tell me, do you feel up to the mammoth task of both managing and driving for a Formula 1 team?
No. Okay, that's not one of the options, but, well, nothing is easy worth doing. I live for challenges like this. No, I don't. No, I don't. This isn't about me, it's about my team. Let's be sportsmanlike.
Every team needs 2 drivers, but what was it that drew you to your teammates?
It's not Mick Schumacher. Honestly, Alesi is very close to Schumacher, so I want to give another legendary name another go in the sport.
No one aims to finish bottom of the table. Who's the team you're aiming to beat?
Honestly, gonna be rather pessimistic and say we're hoping to beat Williams. Yeah, Williams, they did poorly last year. They're looking to do poorly again this year, so let's go Williams. Funny how it says that Haas did strongly.
How are you expecting the car to feel out on track?
From what I've seen of all the other YouTubers like Arava and Ben, yeah, I'm not expecting it to do that well, but let's go 1 for each department.
The other teams now have years of experience, both on and off the track. How are you planning to catch up to them?
Yeah, so I've done one thing for the chassis department. Next up, it will be for power unit department or drag aero department. It's a power unit, isn't it? Yes, power unit. There we go.
Overtaking is a key part of this sport. How have you ensured that your car can take advantage of each opportunity that comes your way?
So I went with aero department for this one. We've got a really streamlined car. We're going to have some incredible top speeds, but from what I can tell you already, it's the slowest on the straights.
And finally, which of your new departments are you most proud of?
Now, this gives one of my departments a head start, so it will have better facilities from the get-go. I forgot the word I wanted to use, but whatever. And I went with durability because, well, durability is king in this game, if you ask me.
Well, that's about all we've got time for here. We will see how this fledgling team fares in its first Grand Prix.
Okay, great, thank you. That's a wrap.
Great interview, boss. You nailed exactly what the team's been working on. When you've got time, check the R&D tree to see our current progress and where we think there's room for more. And while you're at it, why not take a stroll around HQ and check on how the team's doing? It's important to use the time between races to the fullest extent, and that's where these activities come in. Manage everyone's time as efficiently as possible to maximize the team's performance.
So, as to be expected from a brand new team, our wind tunnel is literally just a fan with a guy holding some sort of steam stick. I don't know. Just everything is very very simple. Simulator is just a computer with a TV camera pointed at it for some reason. It looks like this could have just been created in someone's garage. Yeah, very simple marketing department, just a desk with a laptop. And we're going to do a little bit of R&D work. We're going to increase the durability of the gearbox, because the gearbox on F1 2019 was very fragile. You only get 2 of them, I think. I can't remember. It's very, yeah. You have to use them for at least 6 races, and they tend to die after about 4 in F1 2019, so I want to cover off everything else. Unfortunately, that means I can't buy anything else because they all cost at least 25 more resource points than I have. That's annoying. But, well, such is life, I suppose. We're gonna finish this off here with from here on in. Every part after this will have no or minimal commentary. We're gonna finish this episode off with the car reveal. Thank you very much for watching, and good night.